My favorite part about research day is seeing what all of my classmates have been doing.
It's truly quite amazing to look around and think about just the sheer number of projects and the sheer number of students participating in research day.
Getting to interface with faculty in a way that normally you don't get to.
Being surrounded by all this energy of research and being able to see what your classmates also have been working really hard on and sort of developing your own communication skills, I think is a really huge positive factor about Research Day.
The Research Day is a celebration of the outstanding work that is done by the faculty and students. And it's great to listen to the students present their research. They do it with such enthusiasm that it's infectious and great to be a part of. In addition, the speakers who were invited did a great job, and their research is in areas such as viral infection and autoimmune disease, which has a major impact on the oral cavity. Thus, it's really helpful to hear cutting-edge research in some of these areas that I normally don't participate in.
We have a very rich culture of research, scholarship, innovation. The school continuously fosters that environment, not only for faculty, but for our students as well. So it is really rewarding and very exciting to see all this community of researchers of all levels come together and celebrate their hard work, their curiosity, and collaboration here at Penn.
It's research that I did as a dental student that excited me and got me interested in a career in education and in research. I think that this is just an incredible opportunity that's made available by our faculty, where they mentor individuals, by our university that makes all of this possible, and by a student body that's just so engaged in learning and advancing science.
I've always been very involved in research, even in undergrad. So when I came to Penn and realized that they also had a summer research program, I leapt at the opportunity to take advantage of that program. And so I reached out to Dr. Ford actually on my second day here at Penn during orientation, and I said, I'm really interested in learning more about dental implants. I would love to work with you. And his immediate answer was, yes, I can't wait to work with you. Let's make this happen. And I think that that is the response that you'll find from every professor here at Penn. If you have any sort of research interest or question, there's somebody here at Penn that's willing to help you. And it has supplemented, augmented, and enhanced every aspect of my education here.
When we're in the classroom, we're learning the basics of medicine and how we can, as clinicians or future clinicians, monitor certain disorders or look for certain markers. The research allows us to take what we've learned and practice it, much how when we learn clinical procedures, we work in the clinic. Research and clinical practice, I think, work hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. And I'm so glad that Penn gives us the opportunity to work with both.
I think we're always told about evidence-based dentistry, and actually being able to contribute to the growing body of knowledge has been a very special experience, especially as literature is going to keep coming out throughout our time in the career. So I think it's a good thing to be able to read it and conduct it.
Inside my courses, we learn about these concepts. We learn about these different theories of what's going on. And then finally, when we get into research, I'm able to apply that knowledge and bring it further. Now, since I have that baseline understanding, I'm able to go in there and find solutions that otherwise wouldn't have been there had I not investigated it further and asked questions that other people haven't been thinking about.
Research doesn't mean much if you're not spreading the message and you're not making it available for clinicians to use. So being able to educate my classmates and future clinicians on these findings has been so special, because it's translated this work into something meaningful, something that's going to impact patient care in the future.
Having the opportunity to present my research always feels good. It's such an important skill. You need to have that moment where you're really tested, where someone's looking at you and for the first time hearing about what you've spent potentially years working on, and you need to ideally help them understand it to the level that you understand it. And then also you're having other very experienced researchers asking you thoughtful questions about the work that you've been doing. And a lot of the time they're offering ideas about experimental design that you hadn't considered before. And so that is going to improve the quality of your research. It's going to improve how you think about your research. I mean, there's really no downside to it. It's all really wonderful.
It's really cool that I get to communicate what I've been doing the past year with everyone here, and that I get to interact with different faculty. So already I have talked to so many faculty that have given me suggestions based on what I've done so far to help improve my studies. So now I have all these new ideas that I'm hoping to bring back to my lab so we can hopefully make advancements in this project and help as many patients as possible.
I think that any person who has interest in where that information comes from, the why, should consider participating in research and research day. It's where we find the answers to the questions that are all around us all the time.
As a future clinician, every day is research day. So having this day where you're going to be judged by faculty, you're going to be presenting, you're putting your best foot forward, it primes us to always have this mindset of continuous improvement on our research, continuous improvement on our clinical work. And I think it sets a precedent that this is the excellence that Penn wants and accepts nothing less from its students and faculty.
I think Research Day, at the end of the day, is a way for us to learn from each other, and I take that extremely seriously, and I look forward to it every year.